Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. The day of sweethearts, flowers, candy. Actually, I really love those holidays where candy is. Then if you go to the stores the day after, because I don't celebrate any of those holidays usually. And if you go the day after, then you get the candy on sale. So let's see what's going on today. Game. That's a shoot diner. That's right. Zing. So it snowed yesterday, and I hate snow. And so today, and it snowed again this morning. And so today, even though the maintenance guy had scraped our stairs, I was worried about falling because I fell last winter and fucked up my back and my tushy. We didn't even talk to her, did we? Let's look. All right, map. Yeah, let's go to the warehouse. So, I put on like 8 layers of clothes head to toe, but then I wrapped a pillow around my ass with a scarf. So I looked like the little boy from the Christmas Story in his snowsuit trying to walk down those stairs. And the neighbor across the way comes out his door and he's wearing pajama pants, no shoes, no socks, and just a light hoodie. And he looks over at me coming down the stairs, wrapped up with the pillow wrapped around my tushy. And he starts laughing. Like, excuse me?
Stolen. Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on.
All right, you left your car running while you were inside shopping.
Easy for the culprit.
You think? Okay, there's the barrier, there's the box.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gear shift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Okie dokie.
Iba, what's in the box?
It looks like a person.
What?
No, never mind. It's a silicone in the shape of a woman.
Oh my god.
I see.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Tate, look!
And
Aren't the fish so...
Yes, fish are so cute. Okie dokie.
was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone.
The new
The one
phone?
he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Ah.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Wait, what?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
So Ota
Ota's
drove
fingerprints
both?
were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
That's so
The stream of
weird.
the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Right.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse. Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started. The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed... That machine is used to cut ice.
Dude, the trick that
We have
the hint
gathered
that you told me
testimony
of
from the
the
workers regarding
lettering
it.
being green
This has always been in the warehouse.
is
so
so
the suspect
helpful.
did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see. "3 a.m. this morning."
If Ota hadn't come to save her... A video camera and this is what the criminal used to stream.
Now, I thought that with computers and shit like that, you can trace them back to the people who...
All of these
At
items
least-
have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult
Ah.
to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
I checked this place point by point.
I can't believe we're gonna ask him if he's cold. He's doing body... You know, this is because people don't pay attention.
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Jackets with heating wires? Whoa. shadows on the left.
It's dark over there.
Is it of concern?
Yeah, but without some light, I can't.
I am perfect for times like.
Is that a photograph, maybe? Square object.
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them from Mizuki, but eventually...
Why is
you got
that
hooked on
there?
them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Okay, so the fact that the cops missed that
It's freezing.
makes me question whether or not they actually found fingerprints.
We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Alrighty, let's go see so.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard.
I don't know if you know
I was just
this,
trying to
but
get
the mouth is off from the voice. I don't care. I'm just letting you know.
Here.
Correct.
Sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was,
How do
had
I stop
nothing
it?
to do with it.
Yes. Alrighty.
I don't. Who is that?
Perfect.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable
Isn't
rise
she
in
an
Sue's body
idol?
temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his
No,
job.
I can't say anything though. I
Well,
can't say anything because
true.
people have talked about people that are famous, and I'm like, who the fuck is that?
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How
Of course
about
he
from last
was.
night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Aiba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered. There is no image data for the past few.
Really?
Really?
That's too suspicious to ignore.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything
That's
no matter
so
what you
rude.
ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that. Now,
Okay. I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see
Are
you try.
a politician's bodyguards allowed to beat up on
What?
cops?
Check his body.
Okay, a gun. I mean, I feel
Disguise
like
a
that
handgun.
It
is.
is, of course, real and low.
And need the bodyguard?
So
Don't
you're
they have
carrying, huh?
guns?
What are you talking about? Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
Oh,
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished?
show
If you
me
are
the
done
warrant.
here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
I'm not done
I don't
yet.
believe we can accomplish anything further here.
Really?
It's better for us to return to HQ.
All
This is
right.
why I hate politicians.
Oh my god, that bread smells so good. All right. And Date residence.
Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break? I want to ask you something.
No, she wants to beat people up again. Wow. I don't think people realize the level of like petty vendettas teenage girls can hold on to. Yeah, that's where it should have started, but
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
and
Girls
you've
shouldn't
taken
talk
her
like that.
before.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no
Yeah,
one thinks
that's
you're
super
attractive.
sexist.
I'm attractive.
Yeah, that's why you're single.
I keep telling
You are
yourself that.
attractive.
That's why you
But
haven't had
just
a
like
girlfriend in
many,
4
many people
years.
in the world,
My
you should
girlfriend
keep
is a
your mouth
ninja.
shut,
No, she's just hiding
and
in the
then
shadows.
you would probably have a
Sure.
girlfriend.
So what do you want to ask me?
Just
anyway?
don't talk.
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family. I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
That's exciting.
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Huh?
Fuck yeah.
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands.
Hells yeah.
And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
How do you know? How do you know? Exactly.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
She's so adorable.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay.
She's
I'm strong.
already
You know how
involved.
strong I am, right? You were the
Yes.
one who knew how special I was before anyone.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and... I told them to go away and they hit me.
So
Tell me
I
their
buried
names.
them in the local graveyard.
I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
What are you gonna do, dipshit? You're a grown-ass adult, and
Adult
those are
intervention
kids.
will not solve this problem.
Jesus Christ.
Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
However, I
I'm
will
gonna
say
teach you
one
how to kick
thing.
their asses. We're starting right now.
Yuta Okotsu
Get
was
ready.
being bullied, and no adults stepped in, and a bunch of bullies ended up squished in a locker.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First,
Why are
I'm
they
going to
training at
teach you
dark
4
at
secrets
night?
to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Don't listen
Date,
to him.
are you
He's a
playing character or
dipshit.
something?
Yes.
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Wow. Wow. Don't listen to him. This man still has not solved the case. Oh, that's right. That's right. Still don't listen to him. He's an idiot.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I see.
However, I would probably
Actually,
have fun with
no.
him,
That's stupid.
even though he's a fucking moron.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are
Is he
always
just making
maturing
stuff up?
intellectually and emotionally,
Okay.
you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the
Wow.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no, The way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Okay, Mizuki, don't forget you're there to train. So train by kicking him in the taint. You're at the right height. Just one leg up. Pew! Right in the taint. Am I wrong?
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of
I
him
thought
as
martial
a
arts
target,
mostly
a punching
taught
bag or a board.
that mercy is
Just a
like
punching bag.
super duper
Huh.
important.
Anyway,
He
practice
is
these
fucking
4
around.
truths,
I
and you will
think
get
he's
stronger.
trolling her.
This sounds like a scam.
He acts
Believe
like
in
her
me.
big brother.
If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
And how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh?
We do know that she is
Let's
strong.
see. How about
Maybe
you
he
throw
did a
punch?
good job.
I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give
Punch
it a
him
shot.
right in the taint.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward. Huh?
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them.
He's like, are there a bunch of dead kids at the schoolyard?
She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
Ow, don't hit me. Oh my god, that's
Right.
awesome.
In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Dude, I wonder if I could
Because
find those
I
purple
took
gloves that he
responsibility for
wears.
you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
I
That's
love
not
that
fair.
he's leaving
Daddy.
a little girl
Iris and
home
Quincy
alone
feel
all
the
the
same
time
way.
and she's
They don't
out
want you
doing her
hurt
own
either.
thing all by herself and shit
You
like
have
that.
to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know when the time comes.
And he's
Really?
like, I'm gonna protect you.
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
Doesn't Date, like, pathologically lie, though? Come on, show me 69 again. Rock me Amadeus.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
I want to start with Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris,
And let me
it is
just
highly
say how
likely that she
guilty I
saw the
feel
person in the polar
for
bear
thinking
costume.
that she was like
But-
a psychotic killer.
She might not remember.
Correct.
I don't feel as guilty about it as I do about Loaderbot, But I do feel guilty about it, nonetheless.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sajima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
And we don't know who the figure was on top of So in that, right? We have not figured that out.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards.
Really? Okay.
I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Isn't it funny how
Trying to start
there are
trouble.
those people out there that
Unknown, but there is definitely
act
more than
like
he's letting on.
I'm tough badass, and then they hire or surround themselves with people to protect them or fight their battles for them? I'm always like,
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
but we do know now
Still,
that she really
something's
is
not
some
right.
sort of like, what's it called? My titty just hit the microphone.
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
We know that she's got
If
some
my
sort
body
of
were made of
supernatural
flesh, I would
power
offer
or
my lap
something
as a
like
pillow.
that. I'd use
What?
your lap as a
You
pillow.
can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
Not awkward for me. Move over. Move the fuck over, Date. Okay? Move over. Get out of the car. I will use her thigh as a pillow. I will talk to her about using her thigh as a pillow. I don't even care if she's physical. I will have conversation with her about using her thigh as a pillow. It will never be awkward, so get out of the car. Out. Out, Date. Come back when your balls drop.
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate
Oh!
at the convenience store 812 on
Oh.
Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far
Like
from the convenience store
7-Eleven?
where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
Over
It's
there.
the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
Right.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is
But
possible.
Mayumi's fingerprints are on it.
No.
Ota's are not. So it's not like she gave it to anybody else.
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation
She's
is
still
over?
so hot,
Yeah,
even though I know
heard about
she's
it at the
bad.
hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota,
Of course, that's not
talk now.
He's out of treatment?
an
Yeah,
end all
he's
be
been down the
all
ward now.
of
Got it. I'll head
bad
over.
guys
I'll
being
meet you there.
unattractive. Like, let's look at some of the bad guys that are like, Jesus Christ, David Tennant playing fucking, the fuck's his name? Purple Man? Huh? Purple Man. Like, you're trying to confuse my poor brain. Stop it.
How are you feeling, Ota?
Or going to one of your
feeling pretty good. I'm still under
favorites,
anesthesia, so I don't have any
as
pain.
in
All right, that's good.
story or
Ota, I'm sorry
whatever.
to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a
What's
minute?
his face? Griffith from Berserk. God damn, looks like a goddamn angel. Fucking monster.
Yeah, sure.
That might be the drugs.
Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
I suppose then it's just a table.
Hey, Date. When are you planning on leaving? The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
You're not watching that tonight.
Like, he's watching porn? Hang on. But you know what I mean? I mean, look at all of the characters that, you know, in the beginning you're like, oh my god, gorgeous. And
hey,
then
Date,
turns
I
out they're...
don't think I can sleep by myself tonight. Will you sleep with me?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Old woman?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar
That
bear.
burp was so
Yes,
loud
I'm
that
talking
people
about
are
who was
probably going to hear
inside.
it on...
Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Highly doubt that they would be wearing it for any other reason, you know?
Her surgery was successful, right?
True.
Yeah, thanks to
A
you.
furry who
weren't there,
gets off
Iris would've
on the
been in real
concept
trouble.
of an animal
I'm Tessa's biggest
killing
fan.
somebody, killing a
Any
human,
fan would have done what I
because
did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
don't put
Honestly,
garlic in ramen.
I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature
Wait.
is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something
Again.
you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You
Second,
should swear to a god that's a
has
little
he
closer.
knocked him out? Oh no, different timelines. That's right.
That's...
why is Date not asking him, do you
Sorry.
know that your dad is
promised
dead?
that
Do
I
you know
wouldn't
that
tell
your mom
anyone.
has dementia?
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay. Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after. This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa
That's
driving
Renji,
it.
right?
Iris was driving it?
Wait. What? What?
Whoa! You surprised me!
You know who it is, don't
I'm
you?
more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
What?
Don't have a license?
Shh.
I mean, that's not a
Okura
big
asked me
deal,
to run
but
an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal.
really?
Kept quiet.
Really?
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances.
Yeah.
Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time,
Okay.
she would have been killed.
Here's a question. Who knows how
What is
to
going on
use
here?
the Somnium machines? So we've got the cops, but who outside the cops knows how to use the Somnium machines? Because that's what took her eye. What about starting there, you know? Who ran that, you know, off-market Temu Somnium machine that they were using it for her, obviously, to, you know, get into her subconscious. Who knows how to run that? Because if they didn't know how to run it, I feel like an amateur. Like if I walked in and tried to use the Somnium machine, she would probably die. So it's got to be somebody that knows how to use the Somnium machine, because Iris lived. There was somebody in another timeline, I think, that lived without their eye and was killed after. And then, of course, we've got Shoko. So somebody knows how to run that machine. Okay.
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
dipshit.
took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while.
Okay, so they
then
took
we
the
decided to
van
take a
at that
breather.
point.
I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing.
There were no
I was
other
behind the
prints,
steering
though.
wheel.
Oh, gloves.
I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Which means that it can't be his mom. Because she wasn't wearing gloves. We wear gloves. Boss wears gloves.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest. Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Mom? Mom? If I end up being right still? Wow.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely. Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
Oh, really? Really? Really, Ota?
I don't
Really?
believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he
Are
have
you gonna
that?
stab yourself or
In any
stab
case,
one of
you know what
us?
you have to do now.
I know.
Call the nurse and have her give him a sedative.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
And
Sleeping gas. Now
I
get
rest
it.
my case.
I can't question him like this.
But you can still get information inside his head.
And again, I still don't like that they're not asking permission. Because what is it we talk about with Vampire the Masquerade? Anytime a vampire is using those mind control fucking powers, it's still fucking assault. You know? Consent is key.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please do not go over it.
Won't be a problem.
However, that being
But
said, within the
are you
realm
sure
of
this is okay?
BTM,
Ota just came
I'm
out
not
of
saying I
surgery.
don't still do it all the fucking
I'll take
time.
responsibility.
But
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
Now, I can't remember how long have they had access to the Somnium machines? Okay, so we do not know the long-term potential issues that being in the machine could cause later on.
Can
This
you
is
please
correct,
take
correct?
me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
sorry.
Why
we
is
can't have
Iva
pets.
shivering?
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Sure
Seems to be.
is. So we've got
Not a
the
manga cafe?
frozen.
Or an otaku shop?
No, but a
Got a
warehouse is
box.
a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
That's the bear. Okay.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar.
Dude,
All calling on me
that's
to
my inner
strike
self
back
too.
against
I'm
evil.
like
Hold
superhero.
on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah! I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan, activate!
Let's do it. Dude, she needs to stop shivering because she's making me keep looking outside, glancing at the white that's on the roof over there. Relive Ota's memories. Reproduce the fiery battle pit. Save Iris, save the world.
Curse you, polar bear.
Okay.
I will vanquish you. But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall. Like this.
Alrighty. See, that's why I wrapped a pillow around myself when I went down those stairs.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
So he's trying to be heroic, but he's... Alright, we've got an icy floor. We've got ice cutting machine. Iris, forklift, another forklift. But you know what? I do want to see, because there was equipment. There's the furry. Heated insulation door. Now, what is that? Okay, so... Whoa. Penny shot. Frozen. Okay, that's the frozen forklift. So they have the equipment, but it is not labeled yet. All right, let's do this. I want to start with that right there. Oh, it doesn't have a label. Never mind.
The forklift. The tire is frozen to the floor.
Okay, what is that top word? Sortie? Do we know what that means? All right.
I don't recommend any of those.
Yes. That is exactly why I backed out.
A forklift.
Same thing. I wish I wasn't so little.
Iris is on the platform. A machine used for cutting ice.
Fanny shot. Still getting used to these. Ice cutting machine, Iris. I thought there was something else. The icy floor. I don't want to actually touch it. Okay, I guess I have to.
The ice on the floor is slick.
All right, let's do this. We are going to start with Iris.
Iris is on the platform. Iris! Hey! Are you okay? Tessa!
Guess she's not waking up.
I figured.
Iris is on the platform.
I don't know what the ears means. Do you feel like we should go elsewhere before we do anything with Iris? You know what? I'm just gonna go for it.
Who's
Yeah.
kind of one?
Yeah. Should I use the timing for this?
I would not do.
Okay.
You're only losing 10 to 15.
Okay.
Iris is on the platform.
I'm gonna try to see what ears is.
Tessa Alpha's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears!
Head said, ped, A said.
No, not you.
This will probably not help wake Iris.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Iris is on the platform.
And I want that timey as well.
This is an ice cold one.
Just throw it.
Yeah.
No good, huh?
No.
I believe that Ota
All
has
right.
to be the hero of this story.
Then he needs a little more motivation.
Okay. Let's go to the motivating. Wait, what is that behind me? Oh, nothing.
A machine used for cutting ice.
Dude. I hate doing this to him, but motivating. You know what? Let's try move first. The other two give us a shebang. What do you think?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Here you
yeah. There we go.
I
Yeah, I
can't do that with
figured.
this body.
I don't think it would even matter.
A machine used for cutting ice.
Do we want to go with the 1 second or the 30 seconds? Okay.
Iris will be cut in two if you turn on the power. Are you thinking that might be the motivation Ota needs? It may
Well,
only be
I
a
mean,
dream,
it
but
is a
can
repeat
severely
of...
damage Ota's mental health.
You're right. I didn't think about that. Let's not do that.
Okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. Trickery. Trickery, you know? How did I get moved? There we
A
go.
machine used for cutting ice.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, back out of that. Not
you need
today.
to find something double.
Yeah. Not today, certain.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Oh, wow.
The door.
Jesus! I think
door.
that's gonna be the least one, is that listen there. Alright, let's do it. I'll just restart if I have to.
Just restart that.
Yeah.
I hear the faint sound of waves. Strange, is it not?
It is.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Got it. Whoa. Going here.
A machine used for cutting ice.
I can see it, what happens at least. The one? Yeah?
Yeah.
If I kicked it, what if it started moving?
Then we should apologize together.
Don't
Oh my God.
apologize. That would be bad luck. It is our responsibility, of course, but I will not apologize.
That's maybe not the best attitude.
Okay, so none of the things with the ice cutting machine make a difference. Okay.
The ice on the floor is slick. The door.
So if I hit it, it will run it down and then let me redo, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to hit open.
It won't open. We need to do something inside the warehouse first.
Okay. Okay.
Date, our broadcast is coming to an end.
Our broadcast?
What will happen to our hero? Tune in next week to find out.
There is no next week. Damn it.
That's adorable. So retry.
I would, yeah, no, I would restart.
Oh, restart?
It's like you didn't get to any of the mental blocks, so you might as well restart.
Okay.
That is my.
No, that works for me.
Go straight to.
Yeah.
Can you please take me with you?
Or.
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Bad time.
Cold-hearted old man.
Okay.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used...
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on
I see.
either that or everything...
Hey, that's...
And you said straight to Iris?
Stop right there. The heavens call.
Yeah.
The earth cries out. Hold on, Tessa. Yeah!
So cute.
I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
That's what
This is Ota's memory of it.
Huh?
It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce.
Somnium scan. Activate.
That way you don't have to keep watching over.
Okay. Alright, let's go, Iris.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish. If I rush in, like this.
Well.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it. All of it amounts.
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Be nice.
Iris is on the platform.
And we are just getting all 3 of these timies.
No, I was one. That way, if you get a bad time, you can come back and double or triple that.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Got it. Alright, we're gonna do ears first.
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears!
Head said, pet, A said.
No, not you.
This will probably not help wake Iris.
And we're going to the ice next, correct?
I think it's a new.
Okay, let's head over there.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Alright. So we're gonna do jump, slide, punch, lie down. I feel like punch is a good one, don't you think? Punch?
Yeah. Any of them are.
Oh, okay. Let's do jump first because it's got that 1/5. Yeah? Actually, let's do lie down because it's got that 1. No, let's do punch. Yeah.
This is for Date! This is for Date!
Ooh.
This is for Date!
What did the ice do to me?
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Holy shit. When it happens like that, I'm always like, okay, is this a trick? Okie dokie. Why is that bear costume smirking?
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Okay, shining light, escort him to the green shelf. Shining light, escort him to the red shelf. And how do I pick which one? Oh, look, the plate is now labeled. An oil drum. Plates. Okay, so there's the green shelf. And that's a red shelf, but I do not see any. Well, there's that thing up at the top of the red shelf. So how do I choose?
Try to get him.
Oh, okay.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it. An oil drum, though it is lying down.
Oil drums are sure heavily in this, you know. Wait. Okay, so I was thinking, I'm curious about the red shelf, that thing that's on top of it. So I'm gonna try to lead him here to the red shelf.
D.
Yeah, D's
D.
don't really do it for me. They have to be at least an F.
There is no end to your desire.
Oh, back to work.
There seems to be nothing here.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Thank you. Okay, so these plates must be...
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
What is this?
Isn't that a baseball team?
We're out of options!
Oh,
Tessa!
It was the floral knife that his mom, that he and his dad gave his
I
mom.
would have died already. Next time, he will get me. That's just destiny.
Holy shit.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Move the wooden box.
A forklift.
And what is sortie again?
funny.
Oh.
Here we go! No
Damn
good.
it.
Guess there's nothing we can do.
Cars are meant to be driven, right?
Yeah.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what? Let's see if we've got the option to try to push the wooden box ourselves.
A wooden box.
Push it over to Ota.
Okay.
It doesn't move.
What's in it?
A small wooden box? A wooden box.
I'm going to investigate it because he asked what's in it. Whoop.
Only a wooden box.
I see.
Either that or the Pandora's box from Mars.
Doubt it.
And they did say to move it over to him, correct? Yeah. I'm telling you, I know it's the forklift. I've got to get that forklift going.
A forklift.
I'm not gonna believe that it's prey, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with Sortie.
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%.
Oh, okay.
Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
All right.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Okie dokie. Frozen forklift. Iris, ice cutting machine. Plate. Ota. Let's head to Ota. Which...
Ota is still down. Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it, earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't be scared now. I have to stand up. Now, count up your sins. There.
Really? And she had the knife with her when we saw her, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm thinking I may have been right. Didn't make sense for everybody else, though. Iris and Ota, yes.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
Two cars.
Two cars were parked in front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat. The other car was a station wagon. Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car. He claims that while he was inside the Famisto, someone took off with the van, with Iris still inside.
Are you trying to get my attention?
No.
Ota decided to steal the station wagon parked nearby.
You said that so aggressively. No!
Ota searched for the van.
Definitely not. I am definitely not trying to get your attention.
Our investigation
Keep your
determined
eyes
that
on the
Iris
prize.
and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon. This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
All right. We know this is part of it, but they want it to be in order, right?
No order. It's the
Oh.
evidence that proves that you.
Oh, I thought it was 4 pieces. I thought all 4 green things had to be filled. Okay. Well, it's this. Yeah, she bought it at the convenience store. It only had her fingerprints, and it was found at the
Same
warehouse.
one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse. But you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
The knife.
The kitchen knife, with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always, is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know
Again, it just
that? Criminal
seems
ran
weird
away with the
that...
knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused.
Because we don't talk to
and then
cops.
she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that.
And?
Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa. And she gave him
that's
that
the
kitchen
thing.
knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen.
Now,
I know it sounds crazy.
I know
after I
that there
saw
are
that knife,
certain
I just
things that
lost it.
can happen to the mind that can cause the body to change
You have to
the
believe
way that they,
Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
you know,
do?
their
do.
cadence,
I
their...
don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
Right. So... I think it was the 2 cars and the chocolate still. What do you think?
I could.
Right. Oh.
A video camera and laptop were discovered in the warehouse. Either could have been left by the criminal, but determining the owner through no fingerprints were picked up either.
Oh, because she went to the
Matsushida's van
store!
was stolen from the parking lot of the Famista while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van.
And with her dementia,
That Mayumi being the polar bear is also
it
next
is
to impossible.
possible. I mean, one of the things that my dad said was he was
However,
blown
can't
away at how
completely
much
clear
my aunt,
What?
You said it yourself.
like her
She could
physicality
have hired
changed,
someone
the
to
way
commit
that
the
she
crime.
moved and stuff.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi
And
herself.
so it is possible
hear her
that she
explain the chocolate, the
changed
knife.
her,
There's a
the
lot
way
to
he
cover.
moves, or she moves
I'm
in
gonna
that
head to
suit.
Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, well, wait a minute.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest
But
her.
honestly, I don't know
I'm
at
going
this
there
point.
to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Which means somebody had to have used the knife and put it back in her restaurant. Yeah. Should we stop here?
Want to stop?
Yeah, primarily because I have to pee really bad.
Well,
Oh, shit. Okay, let's do it.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita. But I have
All
some
right,
questions I
Mama.
need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it. I did everything.
Well, we already know you didn't, Mama.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest. I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped
Which
that
means
witch,
she
I took
thinks
her to the warehouse and
Ota did it.
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
yes,
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got
See,
to the top of the
bosses.
bits acting like that.
I heard that she
Yeah,
used to be an actress.
thank you.
Sounds about right.
You know what? All right, Mama.
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words.
That's why I went right
Muscle
there.
memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all. I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true. I planned the whole
Actually,
thing.
I follow a lot of dumpster diving accounts, and people have found like working electronics in the garbage. But it's funny watching those dumpster diving accounts. I think that it is absolutely fantastic for showing the difference of what people with disposable money, I guess, do with their belongings versus people who don't have that kind of a disposable money. You know, that people will renovate and reuse and stuff like that rather than throw something away until they have to. And then you've got folks that are tossing out, like, you know, full bottles of unopened shampoos and stuff like that. But I love watching those accounts. So it is possible that she pulled that, you know, working of electronics out of the dumpster.
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it.
I'm betting she's never asked him to buy any of her products.
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough. Well...
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
Yes! I stabbed him. With the knife I brought from home.
You're gonna let your baby believe that?
He fought me, and then it just...
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them. Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that
This
might
is
cause
exactly
selective
why I
memory.
think that police need to have an extensive psychology and sociology
This is
background,
not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
or education in a longer police academy. Because if you're going to go out and handle cases like that, then you have to know the background. You have to know, look at how many times a situation where they shouldn't have been there because they don't know how to deal with specific mental illnesses and behavioral issues, things like that. You know.
Isn't Renju Okura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as
I don't think that it's her.
her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids.
I just don't think it's her.
I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man.
He can be debaucherous and degenerate with me. Look
why
at
I killed
that cutie patootie cutie.
Renju's ex-wife, right?
I mean,
To get to him.
it looks like Shoko was an abusive mom.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
All right, Mama.
I am not lying.
You do.
I'm gonna put
know
you in the
that forgery
Somnium.
is a crime, right?
I'm gonna put you in the Somnium.
I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on
Listen, Linda.
the Odoroki man chocolate
No
that Mayumi
fucking
bought was
way
found at the
did you
warehouse.
fucking kidnap that girl.
Mayumi was at the scene before Ota.
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
See, I knew that's where it was going. And again, I don't approve because, of course, we don't know what the long-term
Computer, we're going to sync with Mayumi
effects could
Matsushita.
be.
Prepare the machine.
Especially on somebody with
well,
a memory
What
disorder.
happened?
And I believe dementia is degenerative, so...
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to
Degenerative
say,
like
Ota
my
and
masturbation,
Date were not too
arthritis.
compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long
Yeah,
will it
don't
take
even
to
look
fix?
outside. I've already been outside.
16
I
hours,
tied a pillow
at
to my
least.
butt so that if I fell, I wouldn't hurt my back.
That's impossible.
So
Don't
we can't
laugh.
sync yet, huh?
I needed a
But we need
cigarette.
to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. Okie doke.
Computer, we're counting on you for those repairs.
Menu. Everybody have a beautiful Valentine's Day. Don't get pregnant unless you're intending to. And please, please, please don't marry somebody that you've only known for like a day. And tomorrow we continue on with the train full of hotties. See you then.